Now we're gonna watch a video I've been avoiding for a very long time. So, while I know the general aspect of what happens with sweet little Mousey, I do not know exactly what happened. I do not know everything. I'm a little bit scared. I I I don't know what to expect. He's a very sweet human, and I'm a little bit worried. Your model is so beautiful. Just gonna take a moment to say that. Okay, why Iron Mousey left Vshojo?
Jojo. Unfortunately, I recently found out that for the past couple of months, I have been misled by Vshojo. With the information that I currently have, I believe that I am owed a significant amount of funds, which I have not been paid. And most importantly, the thing that hurts me the most is that the Immune Deficiency Foundation, which is the most important charity to me, and also the reason why I'm here today, is owed over $500,000 from Vshojo.
Jesus, 500,000. I didn't know about that part. Um, I was honestly heartbroken to hear, especially especially when she was supporting the charity because she's actually suffering from it, and she wanted to help others. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it because Vshojo had so much respect for everyone, and then all these videos came out of why people left, and well, I could believe them. That it, I don't mean exactly I couldn't believe them. I could believe them, but I couldn't believe that this is what they're going through. Polar, thank you so much for that, buddies. I really appreciate it. You were watching these videos as they came out. It was crazy to see the revelations. Oh wow. Crazy indeed. This always hurts my heart. Yes, absolutely. This hurts my heart. Sweet little girl. Your next live stream after she posted this got over the 30K concurrent viewers. Oh. But of course, because people genuinely love her. She is incredible, you guys. Iron Mousey is honestly incredible. And I don't say that because I have to say it. I say that because I truly and honestly believe she's such a funny little bean. And she deserves the world. She's already struggling so much. Um, One thing that made me feel for her really, really, really strongly was when she said that when she first started streaming, she was worried that people could hear her oxygen tank. And all I wanted to do was give her a little hug, pet her little head, and tell her that this should have been the list of her worries. The fact that she's able to breathe, the fact that she's able to to smile and have friends finally. That's all that matters. Oh, I knew this would be a hard video for me. I think we all agree here that Vshojo was pure scum with what they did. Yes, absolutely. I think there is very few people that don't agree with that. Oh, you deserve the word. Thank you. Thank you. That's very, very kind of all of you. Oh, I might do the boohoo in this video. No, Mousey, I got this. I got this. You had to actually go through this.
I know that this is a lot, and it's very important for me to be honest with all of you. I really want to tell you everything, but unfortunately, right now,
You
I
can't.
have been instructed
Yeah.
by my attorney to wait for more of the legal procedure to unfold. So one day, I will be able to tell you the full story.
You guys, now that there has been enough time, so I can talk a bit about this in a different matter of fact, because I know she's dealing with this. I know she's fighting. I know her attorney is amazing. Um, so something that we VTubers do is when we're not streaming necessarily, because with streaming you do move a lot, but when we're recording videos or shorts, or when we're using our model, we try to puppet the model to move a little bit extra, to blink and to move our heads, and we literally puppet the model to make it seem more alive, because if I just stare at the camera and talk, it's just a bit it's not as strong. You can see that in this video, she was not interested about puppeting. She was not interested about swaying the world with body language into her side. She was just devastated. She was sad. And she just wanted to let the world know that, hey, I need to cut ties. I need to separate, because this is not okay. The poor little baby that goes Spanish every I think she she speaks Spanish, right? Am I insulting half of the world now? XP, thank you so much for the head patties. And I know you can say that, oh, what movement? You're a VTuber, it's you can sway anyone. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You can show so many emotions through VTubing. Just look at her. Even blinking, you guys, even blinking, she's struggling. She's struggling to get the words out. I bet she had a little script and she was trying so hard not to break. She was really trying. I think her family was Puerto Rican, if I remember correctly. Yes, you may be right, because I remember recently with Sea Dog that he was trying Puerto Rican food, and she would order for him. That was very sweet. Oh, sweet Mousey.
But for now, I just need to let you know that I will no longer be a part of Vshojo. If you give me a moment of your time, I just want to tell you a little bit about myself. I know for a lot of people right now that this might be the first time you're ever watching me. I became a VTuber because I really wanted to make friends. I was very lonely due to the fact that I have a primary immune deficiency disease called CVID. I basically have a
I'm gonna take a moment, pause. I'm gonna move myself even. I'm gonna just give you guys my head.
This is my head.
This is CVID, in case you wanna pause, read, I hate saying this, but educate. Learning is important. What he's going through is very difficult. It is not a hee hee ha ha. It is just, yeah. Okay, now I'm gonna raise myself again. Hi, guys, King. Hello, welcome. I will leave that open. It's not a fun condition. Not at all. Not at all. I always get primary and secondary immunodeficiency diseases confused. Why don't they call them something intuitive like genetic and contracted? Mm-hmm. It is difficult. It is difficult to know which one it is. Yeah. Thank you for the lurkies. Take care of yourself, whatever you will be doing. Good day, my lady. Good day, legendary. I hope you're doing well. Crap, my battery is ending. One moment. We're poison. One moment. The battery. No. My nail doesn't want to grab. Open nail. Grab. Yes. There you go. Stick it
Gladly.
in. Thank you.
Like,
Thank you, Bobby. I can listen again. Oh no, I turned it off. Huh? I really feel like a boomer when it comes to. I really feel like a boomer when it comes to technology sometimes. I am alright as well. I am also alright. Thank you for asking. Just came to say hi. I appreciate that a lot. I'm sorry you came at the moment that I was fiddling with my headphones. That the battery was running out and it was like beep beep. Iron Mouse is an example of how you build an audience around being genuine and open. However, there's still a multimillionaire at this point. Even with all the vegetables you're stealing, she'll be okay. I do hope she. Yes, yes. I do think she will be okay monetary wise. But the thing is, this is not about monetary. This is about emotional damage. This is how much they scarred this little girl. Which, oh, sorry. I'm trying, the boomer is trying to figure out how to put the butter in the thing. Right. Which I think is very, very heavy. Because he didn't deserve extra pain. It's fine, don't worry. I do appreciate Legendary. I cried to her like when I watched that one episode of Angel Bates. Anyone with a similar situation to me, it's good to see them happy and I'd fight anyone who hurts them. Yes. Stick it in. Hello, Ripe. Hello. You take care. Have a good stream. Thank you so much, Legendary. You take care of yourself, okay? Thank you so much for coming over and saying hi. I appreciate it. Bye bye. Alrighty. I almost cried at the whole situation in a couple of videos too. This was messed up. This was messed up. This was messed up. This was very messed up. Because that it's not about the money. Monetary C is fine. C can support your family, which is something that was so funny when I first saw that. Her telling her mom how much she makes, and her mom was like, "What?" It was so cute, and I'm glad. I'm glad she can do that. I'm really glad she can do that. But I don't think she had to go through all this pain. Only told, but I have less sympathy for extreme. Yeah. Of course, he said gladly.
A low to near non-functioning immune
no.
system.
Oh.
Which means I get sick a lot.
Oh, that's sweet. She
and
left it on
caused
for a
me
while.
to remain isolated
I just
for
want to
long
hug her.
periods
Yeah,
of my life.
just give her a little
So then I
cuddle
found
waddle.
streaming.
Oh no,
And I thought of
I hear nothing. One moment.
about giving it a try because
It's being weird. One moment, you guys.
I wanted to see if I could make some friends online because I honestly couldn't ever leave my room. I never really expected to grow an audience or anything. It was one of the last things on my mind. I just thought that I would stream to, 5 to 10 people and just hang out from time to time, make some friends, play games, and just continue on with my life. But unfortunately, I was too scared to stream with my face. So, a friend of mine recommended that I try an app called FaceRig that would allow me to use an anime avatar to stream. And that's how I started VTubing. It took me a while to take it seriously and even begin to think about maybe being able to grow a community and even make this a career. I think I really started to take it seriously around the time when I was approached to join Vshojo And it was through Vshojo that I was able to grow into the Iron Mouse that I am today. When I was approached in 2020 and asked to join Vshojo, it seemed like a good idea, but I honestly did not know if I could ever be a corporal VTuber because I felt like I just couldn't. In my mind, I saw myself as unhireable, which is why streaming worked for me. I had no boss, no strict rules, I had no hours, no expectations. It was all up to me, and due to the fact that I have lived my life chronically ill and being unable to do much of anything, I just felt like there was no way that anyone would ever take me or want me. For a while, I was struggling to make.
Sweet, sweet pumpkin. Can I take a moment to say that we all know her for being funny, sweet, genuine. Thank you, Polar. Thank you for the headbutts. I really, really appreciate for being nonchalant. And this is what's going through her little head. That says unhireable. That says not good enough. You guys, you've all by now heard her beautiful opera voice. There is no way you haven't. And to think that she still believes she wouldn't be bookable. And her voice is beautiful. Her voice reaches highs that are just wow. I I can care for someone emotionally while also acknowledging that they're going to be okay when it comes to money. As for the foundation, it doesn't surprise most NGOs and nonprofits pocket a good chunk of donations and give very little to those they're pretending to help. To those they're pretending to help. You said it perfectly, Mikhail. You said it perfectly. Pretending. Pretending. Unfortunately, that is the norm for those with special needs, my sister being one of them, so that's why we spoil here. Yes, Reaper, I know. I know. I know it's the norm, but I just wish it wasn't. Yeah, but 500,000 in one sit is just obscene. It is obscene. And you know what? It wasn't even her money. It was money for a foundation. It was money for a foundation that's trying to help, to genuinely help these people by figuring out what can we do for them. Oh, sweet Mousey, I give you internet head putties. You don't know me. You probably never will know me. And that's okay. But I hope she knows she's loved.
A decision because I was afraid about my anonymity and afraid about trusting people because I felt like every time I put
Look, a
my
floof.
trust in people,
Hey, Leon. Hi, dearie.
it always ends in grief for me.
Oh,
So I was
honey.
worried about expectations and a million and one other things.
Mm-hmm.
But I ultimately decided to join Vshojo. It really pains me that I am unable to fully explain why I am leaving.
Don't.
But for right now, here's what I am allowed to share with you. I would
Okay.
always be told how important I was for the company,
You were.
and I was always told that I was needed in order for the company to succeed.
You were the
Although
face. You were the face. And a lot of people appreciated Vshojo because Mousey was the face. Good scam. When we get some cells for Hereby Foundation, they didn't advertise the case at all. And we needed like 25k. Wait. We almost got stuck in Turkey because we couldn't afford plane tickets after staying there for a whole month. Reaper, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that's something you have to go through. I'm so sorry your sister has to feel like she's the reason that you guys are struggling. Because I bet she thinks that. I bet there are moments that she feels so guilty. And it's not your fault. Oh, she would fit in well here, I think. I think so too. But I would never force her. And I don't know. I don't know if we would ever manage to meet, but I would love to tell her that she's worth it. She's incredible. And I really hope she knows. And I don't mean that just as a fan. I mean it as a fellow human being. I mean it as a fellow VTuber. She's amazing. Well, in terms of sure. Oh.
Was very positive to hear. It put a lot of pressure and a lot of stress on me to the point where I felt guilt tripped into signing. I felt responsible for everybody. I
Honey.
felt responsible for staff and talent alike. And I felt like if I didn't do this and if I didn't stay, I was hurting everybody and I was destroying everybody's life.
But you were
this
hurting.
didn't feel right with
I have to pause, my love. I have to pause. I'm calling her my love already, and I know I don't know her in real life, but no, she was hurting herself. She was hurting herself.
me, and I began to feel extremely uncomfortable. As my viewers know, privacy has always been one of my biggest concerns. I've had a lot of scary experiences in my life, so one amazing thing.
Her brain is basically stuck on a 5-year-old level, even though she's 13, Floof. But she knows that people are weirded out. Oh, sweetheart, of course she knows. Of course she knows. Sweetheart. I'm sorry, Reaper. I'm sorry.
For me was the fact that Vshojo handled all my payments, and it meant that I never had to give out any of my personal information. So that was always a blessing to me. As time went on, I decided that I wanted to try to start pulling out my remaining funds because I wanted to start taking over my own finances. This is what led me to this point. Throughout the years, Connor and I have raised around $4 million for the Immune Deficiency Foundation. The majority of the money raised is through Tiltify at events like the Cyclothon, the charity auction, and
That's so sweet.
other miscellaneous events that we've had. However, because of the success of my first subathon, I decided to donate half the earnings of my following 2 subathons to the Immune Deficiency Foundation. The first time I tried this, it worked great. Over 200,000 people supported me, and because of that, we raised over $329,350 to the Immune Deficiency Foundation.
That's great.
Because the money came from my Twitch revenue instead of a Tiltify link, it required Vshojo to make the donation on my behalf. They promptly sent the payment, and the subathon was a huge success. So I decided to do it again the next year. My last subathon was one of the biggest events I've ever done. The support was overwhelming, and I ended up getting over 300,000 subscribers and breaking
Jesus.
the all-time sub record. But this also meant that we had raised $515,000 for the Immune Deficiency Foundation. I once again asked Vshojo to make the donation on my behalf, but unfortunately, still a year later, Vshojo has not paid the charity. The Immune Deficiency Foundation means the world to me. Connor and I have both spent a ton of energy, time, and resources raising money for charity. And we're both so proud to be able to say that we've raised nearly $4 million for charity. We almost always raise money for the Immune Deficiency Foundation. They help people with.
And a pause again, just in case. Which is mental over disability, sadly. Give her all the love and spoil her good. Yes, give her all the love and spoil her good. It's a bad day for Rain. It is a bad day for Rain. I don't watch Iron Man. I just recently found out about her because of her new song. But I feel for the little girl. Exactly. You don't have to necessarily watch someone religiously to feel for them. Gotta shout out Connor too. He is awesome. He really is awesome. Connor really is awesome. Very bad day. It's Storm. No. No, my little bullet. I understand. I understand. Let's stay strong, everyone. Let's stay strong for this little girl. Because she's staying strong.
primary immune deficiency diseases, or PI, which are inherited disorders where a part of the body's immune system is missing or doesn't function properly, which makes people like me more prone to infection. And this includes over 450
More prone to infection, and straight that infection could be deadly to them.
different conditions. The Immune Deficiency Foundation is a charity that is near and dear to my heart and has a particular significance in my life. When my health first started getting really bad, the Immune Deficiency Foundation helped me immensely when I really had nowhere else to turn. I was terrified, I was lonely, and I was confused. I honestly didn't really know what was going on, and I never ever want anyone else to go through that. This entire situation has broken me. I just wanted to do something good and to give back to a community that helped me. But unfortunately, that's not the case. As much as I would like to continue to talk about this, unfortunately, I can't. So, to recap, I believe that I am owed a significant amount of funds, which I have not been paid. And most importantly, the Immune Deficiency Foundation is owed over $500,000 from Vshojo. I really wish that I could tell you more, but right now, I have been advised to wait for legal proceedings. As of right now, I am an independent VTuber. I am at a loss of what to do right now. I'm kind of processing everything. I'm very sad and very confused. Once again, I want to apologize to the Immune Deficiency Foundation and to my community who has shown so much support to me. I also wanted to say that all the ad money made from this video will go towards the Immune Deficiency Foundation. I honestly don't know what I'm going to do. Like I said, I really haven't had much time to process this. But below the video in the description box is a link to a donation fund for the Immune Deficiency Foundation. Thankfully, any donations made through Tiltify go directly to the charity. That link is also
John, 4 months, sweetie. Thank you. Thank you so much for the. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the 4 months. I really, really appreciate it. Time really does fly by. Thank you so much. I'm gonna finish the video and then I'm gonna talk over here. My heart does not allow me to pause here to speak in between. It's this is me being respectful in my own way. I don't know if it will be seen like that, but this is how I feel.
there if you've heard about this and would like to support the Immune Deficiency Foundation. Sometime this month, I plan on doing a special live stream in order to raise money for the Immune Deficiency Foundation. I hope to have a ton of friends joining me, and hopefully, there'll be a lot of singing and a lot of fun and just a day full of happiness. I just honestly really want to show that after all of this, that VTubing is a force for good. So, thank you guys so much for all the support, and Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. And once again, I want to say that I am truly sorry. Okay.
We give her little head patties. We give little head patties. Okay? No, we are not gonna hurt anyone. We're not gonna hurt anyone because that's not gonna solve anything. This was when the internet raised, I believe, topped out at over $3 million for the Immune Deficiency Foundation. Yes, it was an incredible, incredible win for the Immune Deficiency Foundation. She is so strong. She's incredible. I'm glad I see this now. I'm glad I see this now because I see where all this. You just want to talk? Mm-hmm. Because I see where she is now. I see where things are now. That does not take away her pain. That does not go. That does not even compare to what she went through. I'm very extremely sorry. Her little cute soul had to experience all this pain because again, it's not about the money, and I don't think she cared about the money that they owed her. I think she cared more about the money they owed the foundation. I'm very happy to say that I think she's doing better than before. I'm very happy to say that I think she can smile and be genuine still and be independent on her own. And I just want to say, I feel like instead of everyone turning and fighting her and accusing her, because we've all seen that in cases when one goes away, everyone else is like, oh no, we will support the corporation because our money. They were like, no, not with this case. Here we're gonna support Mousey because yeah, those people sucked. People will take advantage of anything, especially if they're in a position of power. And this is an example. Exactly. Exactly. Alrighty. Leave the multi-million-dollar corporation alone. Types are so weird. They are, right? They are, right? Just because it's a multi-million-dollar corporation doesn't mean they get a pass to everything. It's like the immunity that Greek politicians get. Bugsby, hello, and thank you for the head putties. Thank you, thank you. These are some good ones out there, but yes, I'm a firm believer in the concept of power corrupt. Yeah, there are some good ones out there, but yeah, power does corrupt, unfortunately. All right, we will see the next video with this one.
Bye bye.
Bye bye, baby
Okay,
girl.
you really think